Welcome all to Battle Brothers, a special feature where I'm gonna look into this game, and to be fair, I've played a bit, and let me tell you, this is quite a interesting game to play. I don't know. Okay, what's this? Change take effect after restart. Don't think I'm gonna do anything like that. Audio, yeah. Controls. Let's do the edge of screen. Yeah, that'll do. No hit points, no height trees. We will do auto loot, and what's this? Automatically place equipment back into inventory slot. It was in before battle if possible. For example, if character starts with the battle with crossbow but changes to a pike during battle, they'll automatically have the crossbow in hand again when the battle is concluded. This is handy, because I did have an archer and I swapped with a new weapon with his axe, and the next battle he had his axe on. Instead of Battle Brothers, we'll go for Hamster Brothers. Yeah, why not? Didn't think about too much because I'm just doing it. I played a bit, I liked it, I thought it is good game to, and want to talk about it. It has different flags, as you can see, and we might as well what to choose. Got some sort of Celt flag here. I went for the Grim Reaper flag, but for now, I think we'll do the Griffin. Right, late time game crisis random. All crises will be randomly chosen between the options below. We can choose to be at war. The first late game crisis will be a ruthless war for power between noble houses. Green screen invasion. Green skin hordes threatening to sweep away the world of man. Undead scourges is the ancient dead rising again and taking back what was once theirs. Yeah, we'll do that. We've got permanent destruction, which means if a town or city was destroyed, it will stay destroyed. And we'll go for beginners on high starting funds, and Iron Man mode. I didn't do that because this only gives you manual saving. You can't do it. So everything that happens, you are gonna, well, have to deal with it. I didn't do that on my startup game, but I'm gonna do this now. And let me tell you, even though everything's on beginners, on high funds, this is not an easy game. And there we go. I'll just let you guys know that on this game, getting high skilled troops is not what you're gonna get. It all went wrong. 2 days ago, the company was hired to track down Hoggard the Weasel and his band of raiders. But it was them who found you first. An ambush. Some joke about horses. cut short by an arrow to the throat. Arrows shooting in from everywhere and nowhere. Men holler and scream, a great volume before death. As the yell subsides, you draw your weapons with the rest of your men, only to collapse to your knees. An arrow has punctured your side. You shout in pain. A hurried glance sees the man charge without you to make a valiant last stand. Met in force, as steel clashes with steel. You meet eyes with the captain, a last nod before his throat is cut. You're left in command now of the few men remain. Trembling in pain, you lean on your sword, and with all your will, you can muster slowly rise again to the end. And there we go. Our people are dying. And we got different character faces from the previous ones we fought, which is not a bad thing. It is not a bad thing. I will go. Well, if I move over there, I can't do much now, can I? And there, no, and here, and you know. Spear wall, and turn, and we well, we can't wait now, can we? Let's try and cut that guy path. I was expecting that. Ganging up on me. And let's try and get or we might go for this strike. Round swing. Everything around him will get hit. Which worked a whole lot better. Yep. Well done. He's still light wounded, but he will live. We've got loot, on which we got bludgeons and a couple of bucklers. It's alright. You're alive. You won. The adrenaline fades and in its wake you can't help but sink back to the ground. Gritting your teeth, you snap the arrow shaft. Your chest heaves. Pain for breath. Everything blurs. The company has been devastated, cut down to but a few men. And the bastard Horgud did justice to his name, fleeing like the weasel he is. What now, Captain? A voice says from behind. It's Ortwin, who sits down beside you, bedding his bloodied axe on his legs. You turn to him to reply, but before you can answer, he continues. Bernhard's dead? They slit his throat. He was a good man, a damn good leader, but all it took was one mistake. That makes you in charge now, don't it? Arnulf joins the two of you, still breathing heavily. Then Elfrek, the hound. Save the ceremony and anointments for another day. Let's give the man a good burial and return to Grunenberg to collect our pay. The weasel's men are slain after all. Besides, Captain, we ought to see to what wound before we lose you too. Wouldn't want to leave Arnulf in charge, right? So be it. And as you can see, we are on the world map. And it changed. It actually changed. Flags and companies and town places. The map, the whole map changed. Wow. That is a neat feature, because if you do start a game again, like I've just done it, you will have a different oh, very nice. better than that. But it's not with you. It's with you. Knife. Not really. Oh. Yeah. Everything changes, and that is nice. You got a stash where you keep your inventory. You got a first weapon, second weapon. You got a item slot over here. And you only got body armor and head armor. Because as you could see, our guys have no legs. They're like, it's like a tabletop game. And that has its appeal to me as well. This guy has a 2 double axe and a spear and wooden shield. You got certain buttons there, which will give you the obituary, how many people died. Let me tell you, my other campaign is a little wonderful bit. And you got the different kingdoms, you got tiny cities around. You can camp, which will make your people heal faster, and you have a repair system. Like, yeah, this guy got wounded, so as you can see, his padded surcoat is only on 50%, on which he will repair as long as you have tools. And you can see the tools up here on the left side. You got ammo, you got tools, you got supplies, and you got money, which you have to pay a daily rate to your soldiers. Let's go back to Groenberg. And if you don't pause the game will continue to run. And as you can see, food and the tools and supplies are being already depleted. We got medical supplies as well to heal our people. But you got some wounds that will stay there. Like if he lost a hand or loses his nose. They will be permanent. What a sorry display it must be for the onlookers as you arrive in Grunberg. 4 bloodied and beaten mercenaries down on their luck. The men who hired the company days ago, Sigbold the Helder, no doubt expected you to return in a more glorious fashion. Still, he welcomes you to his house and offers bread and wine while a servant fetches a healer. Few words are exchanged except for the occasional grunt and wheeze as an elderly man with shaky hands stands your wounds. A pain pierces your skin, the first of many stitches to come. You grit your teeth till you think you hear one break. Sigbold the Elder sits beside you and asks you if you took care of Hoggett. You shake your head. We killed his man. The weasel eluded our blades in the end. The healer weaves around the glowing fire poke, suggesting he wants to push it into your wound. You nod and he does so. For a moment, that's all there is. You're not a man, but a pinch of fire, flesh from flame, a golem of pain. Sigbold the Elder hands you a goblet of wine. You did well, sellsword. The brigands have been removed, though it's a shame that Hoggett still lives. Well, we expect to be paid for this. Sigbold the Elder gasps. Well, naturally. 400 crowns as agreed upon. He gestures towards a servant who rushes to your side with the pay in hand. I wonder, may I make use of your services one more time? I'd very much like to end the headache that is all good, once and for all. And I would pay you again, of course, another 400 crowns, shall we say? Ortwin coughs and turns to drink more wine, but Helfrid the Hound turns to speak. Yes, company's in ruins, but we will rebuild it. Without the Hamster brothers, Ortwin would drink the crowns away and end begging on the streets. And Arnulf, by the gods, we all know he'd go chasing the women folk until one stove his rotted head in. We need the Hamster brothers. It's all we have. What say you, Captain? Woodwind burps and raises his cup to you. Arnulf playfully thumbs his nose and nods. Kill that bastard Hogard or not, it's up to you, Captain. Yeah, we do have unfinished business with Hogard. Sigurd the Builder claps his hands in satisfaction. Excellent. My little birds will need some time to find where Hogard is hiding his hide now. In the meantime, I suggest you see the stocking up on supplies so that you'll be good and ready to end this when the time comes. I shall see you in a few days. Time at the latest. As you leave, Sigbold the Elder House and stand on the outskirts of Grunberg. Elfrek the Hound seeks a word with you. We need more men, Captain. I know I gave a big speech back there, but bravado won't do shite. We need more warm bodies in the rank. Figure we find 3 good men, buy them some decent weapons and dress them in the best gear we can afford. The man pauses to glance around. I bet this Bonduk town got a desperate peasant or two looking for a new life. Or we could travel to Wolfenstein in the south. Damn city folk aren't always as hardy as these country bumpkins, but we're more likely to find men with fighting experience and stopping the rest there. That's what we shall do then. Right, and this is a menu where you go when you go into the cities. You got whatever they have. In this case, they have an armorer which can repair your armors, basically. But there you go. I do believe this guy, yeah, it's nearly repaired. So there's no point in us doing anything of the sort there. And you can buy very decent armor, but it will come to a price. You got fatigue here, and that will take 40 points in fatigue, which is quite a bit. So, marketplace, what can we buy? We do got some grain, which will spoil. Food here is not limitless. And we do got some very cheap tools and supplies on which we will buy. Anything good there? Got a thick tunic, 75 gold. Nice. And I don't know, it all depends on 64 gold with 85. Yeah, we'll do that. Got a good shield. And we will leave for now, and we can hire people. We've got a day tailor. I used to do all kinds of physical work, but don't excel in any. We got a butcher. He got a butchering knife, which is very good. Let's put it that way. And Hildrick, he's got a pitchfork. I don't think we need to go down there just to... These guys are rather decent. I did not have that luck on my first game. And as you can see now, we've got no one else to recruit. So we shall leave. And they said Wolfenstein. There we go. So let's travel to Wolfenstein. And let's have a look at our people. Right. This guy has a butcher's apron, which has 25 defense, which is rather decent. And we'll give him the... like that, and like that. To be honest, I don't know the best... you guy only got sackcloth, which is better than running naked, definitely, but he will need something to defend himself. And this bludgeon will do better than that, indeed. And you, instead of the knife, you'll get that, and that is very good. And you, my friend... Is this a long range? Yes, it is. Very good. Very good indeed. So we'll give you that one. Because you'll get no shield. Okay. So we can sell this useless items. And we did spend already a good amount of money. As you can see, the tools that I bought went straight to the inventory up here. We've got 56 now. But we're gonna lose them because we are going to... What was this? As Wolfenstein's skyline appears on the horizon, Arnulf 6 in word with you. Never been to Wolfenstein before, but I've been around ones that look a lot like it. Cities like these are great for selling goods, as all these prissy pompous pricks love to have their goods delivered. With so many merchants you can find almost everything you need too. Keep an eye for bargains and don't get swindled by them cutthroat merchants. Ortwin sees fit to add his own opinion of what you should do. If there's a good tavern, I say should go first. Nothing helps a man down in his luck more than a good pint. Gods no, we earned it. Arnold shakes his head. You say that every time we stop in a town. You say that even when you're already drunk. I'll keep it in mind. This game will also give you plenty of those situations, and apparently we've got some brigands going over there. And this is the contracts. We can't contract noble houses because the noble houses will only start giving you contracts when you've got enough renown or fame to do so. I really don't know where that shows up, but I really can't see it on the company, well, on the party menu. I don't see anywhere else. And as you can see, we've got all sorts of people here. They all got a daily wage and upfront costs. And this guy's a messenger, militia. Militias tend to be good. We've got another butcher, Bertram, another militia, but as you can see, his price is reflected because of his armor. Gisbert, which is a deserter, and we've got a apprentice. But we got our 3 men, so we're gonna spend some money on the tavern. Pay for a round to get the patrons to share more news and rumors with you. Yeah, that's in case you don't have any contracts and you might want something. You've got weaponsmith, you've got armorer, you've got temples to heal your wounds. And let's check the market. We will sell the sackcloths and the knife, which is good for nothing. As you can see, they've eaten a bit, but we're still okay. What I'm looking is for cheap tools, medicines, and that's it. If possible, cheap armor and weaponry, because we will need plenty of those. Shields get destroyed, things get destroyed, and you'll need to buy either new ones or oh, that's very good. 69 padded gambesons are one of the best armors on the game. Right, we got these 2, and that will be it. Okay, let's leave and let's go to the armorer. How much? 52. And yeah, it's Alt and right click, and yeah, because the although the tools are not that expensive here, as you can see, time stops for nothing. It will always keep on going unless you pause it. I think I do want to give I'll keep that one and I'll give this one to him. They're more or less decently equipped. But I'll give this one to you. I should have sold those bandages. And let us return to Groenberg. There we go. Sigbold the Elder is pacing back and forth when you find him. The healer who damn near killed you with the fire poke is standing nearby. He's picking chunks of dried blood out of his fingernails. Sigbold the Elder clasps his hands. Finally, you're here. I have good news. We got hold of one of Holger's former men. My good friend there had a nice little talk with the man, and now I know where Holger's licking his wounds. The healer clears his throat, splaying his fingers out like a maiden looking to paint them. He speaks as though he's identifying a disease he's about to excise. The brigand known as Holger is hiding in a small hut on the hills on the southwest of here. Based upon my most civil discussion with one of his men, Holger knows the Hamster brothers is on his heels, and will have gathered more men since the last time you met him. Nodding, Sigbold the Elder waves you off. Good luck, sellsword. We'll return with his head, that's for sure. But not before if we can sell this bit. There, we got no more tools here. But we might go and get some goat cheese, which is quite decently priced. Right, let us leave. Let's go. And where is he? Oh, there he goes. And on this game you have plenty of enemies to fight, one more dangerous than the other ones. Even common thugs, if well armoured, they will be a very good challenge. Brigand thugs, they can be an issue. If it's just thugs, those are the easiest ones you can find. And brigand poachers, they're not too bad. Let's engage. Fighting orcs, not easy either. And you got terrain to look at. And we will wait. We will wait. We'll see if they move in, or if we do have to move in. Apparently they're trying to retreat. Okay, so we'll move 2 at a time. Yeah, I can reach that guy, but it's not what I want, so... poopy. As you could hear... might as well go up there. We've got the action points, which will make your attack, your special abilities work. You got fatigue. They will get tired. If that's morale, this is the armor, head, body, and his hit points. So as you can see, moving will give you some action points. Depending on the terrain, will be more or the same that it is now. And we will use spear wall again, which will use some fatigue and a few action points. We'll wait. So We'll wait as well. They are retreating though. They're going for high ground. They're not stupid. The little buggers. Right. Ooh. That is not good. And that is not good. See what happens if you go by yourself? This happens. And it is not a good thing to happen. Right. We'll wait here. And I might as well go there. Two-handeds take more action points, and you will get a good hit on that one. There he goes. And got clubs can bash or knock people out. Oh, yeah, bugger. Sometimes they can live, but be honest, most times they die. And we might as well go for that one. We did lose. Aha! See, even sometimes when you have 11 hit point, 11% chance of hitting, oh yeah, bugger. Our butcher friend is doing alright, but he's not that good. And sometimes when you got that much amount of chance to hit, nothing happens. We might as well go for that one over there. And you. That is lovely. We can smash his shield. Split shield. And there you go. No more shield to deal with. And you will... you got a chance of hitting this guy. And that's what happened. Which is not good. Having friendly fire is never good on your morale. There we go. And there we got it. And as I said, Heartwig died. And we lost his thick tunic. Almost every single time a character dies, we will lose his body armor. Because basically, let's face it, for him to die, that has to be in a pretty bad state. We did get a bow though, but bows, on my previous experience, they can be quite good, but Hoggard lies dead in a pool of his own blood, skewered into a grotesque and panicked pose. He didn't weasel his way out of this one. You put a boot on his corpse and look up to your man. For the company! For all the men who've fallen! Arnold spits on the dead man's face. Let's take this bastard's head back to Kronberg. Time to get paid. And there we go. Wolfenstein and Kronberg right here. As you can see, you can have a quick look at what the town has, as long as you've been there. If you've never been there, well, you don't know what the town has, do you? Arnold joins your side. Got a moment, Captain? You nod for him to speak his mind. The battle has left some gear worse for wear, and some men got a good nicking too. We can patch up both men and equipment while marching, but it's a lot faster to set down and do it. Of course, if we make camp, we should be wary of ambushes. A campfire in these parts can be seen from everywhere. Which way? I'll keep that in mind, and because it's afternoon, we're fine. And we only got 400 gold. Or 400 crowns. The company returns to Gronenberg as victors. Their heads held much higher this time. The Hamster brothers are not the size that they were once, but they were still a force to be reckoned with, as Hogarth learned in his final moments. You carry his head in a sack that empty in front of Sigbold the Elder's feet. He jumps back, but the healer quickly picks the head up, stares at it and nods. Sigbold the Elder approaches the brigand's bloodied face and eyes it carefully. Yes, yes, that's his ugly mug, all right. Servants, pay this man his money. Coin in hand, you raise your voice to the man. As long as there is blood coursing through our veins, as long as we can hold our swords and shields, there shall stand our company. All through the realm people will know the Hamster brothers. The man cheered. Helfrich the Hound puts his hand on your shoulder. You did well, Captain. No matter where you lead us, the men will follow you as brothers in battle. We've gained 400 crowns. As brothers! There you go. We got a decent amount of food. We don't have that much tools and supplies. Yeah. We could get a quiver of arrows to go with the bow. But to be honest, I really don't want to use bows. Right, we shall leave. And we shall go... where to? Donnerstadt. For the sole reason that it's a smaller city, we might have a contract over there. How is our equipment? Oh, we do have a level up. That is good. Can show you the perks. For each level that you gain, you'll unblock one of these rows. Like now is level 2, we'll get that one, level 3 this one, level 4 this one, level 5 this one, and so on and so forth. And for now, he's got plenty of it. He's got a student which will gain him 20% more experience, but he's got a Colossus, 33% cripple enemies, fast adaptation plus 8% hitting your enemy once you miss, 9 lives. I thought it would be a good one, but it doesn't work all the time. It all depends on how lucky your character is. Pathfinder, action points cost for movement on all terrains is reduced by -1, 2 action points per tile, which is what we have now, but fatigue is reduced to half. It is a good one, but not really what we need. I still don't understand which will be better, because this is not really what we need. I think either student, I think these 3, 4, yeah, these 5 here are really, really good. And right, we need survivability, so we will increase our hit points. And on here you can choose what you want. This is morale, which is the resolve. initiative. He's got range defense, melee defense, range skill, melee skill, and hit points. And at the moment, we will go for melee. Ranged. And probably hit points. Okay. And that's it. See? We've done that. Now we've unlocked the second row. And I do believe Butcher's Cleaver, it is quite good. But that's a little bit better. Give you a falchion. Right, we do need to get some more people. And we might get those people and the contract at Donnerstad. Ah, see? We got a 1 skull contract. The more skulls, the more dangerous. That's what you like to think, isn't it? But be wary, just because it has more skulls, sometimes it's an easier job than actually 1 skulled. It all depends on what you have to face, and as you can see, it's still night, everything's closed, they don't have a tavern, so we will leave and camp until morning. There we go. See that? We got Nazarex there. Gebhard the Burgermeister has got a map and cemetery in his desk. Half the plots appear to have been filled with ink. Every square you see here, there has been robbed. Every night they come, and every night I can't quite seem to catch them. I'm at my wit's end here. So I've decided to end this once and for all. I want you to go to that graveyard and kill every grave robbing fool you see. Got it? Let's talk money. It jiggles with a bag of coins. This will be yours if you help me with on this. You are to receive 90 crowns in advance and another 350 when the job is done. Well, you can accept it. You want to be paid more. You want more pay in advance. You need more pay once the work is done. Or you just say, forget it. You have options to haggle. And you have an option to do whatever you need. So we need to be paid more for that. Reasonable. We'll get you 100 crowns in advance and another 380 when the job is done. And we will accept it. Because if you haggle too much, well, you will lose the contract. And even then, you can do a second thought, but that will hurt your relations with this town. Or you need to think about it, which will leave the contract on hold for a certain time, and we will accept it. Let's see who's here for hire. Ebergard is a farmer. He has a... he does bring a weapon, so still a bit pricey for my liking. What do we have here? Good tools? No. For me, all the tools that go over 300 is too much. 250 for medicines. Yeah, we'll take those medicines then. I don't know. I'll keep the bow. I'll keep the tools. I'll keep everything as it is. I'll just buy the medicine. Thick tunic. Yeah. That should do it. Right, we'll pause the game. We'll check our crew because we got this guy here. We'll give him his shield. Tiny as it is, but it's still a shield. And he's wielding a wooden flail. 10 to 25. Chance to hit head 10. Which is good. But the cleaver will do a whole lot better. Right. And we will give you this one. We will try to get this one sorted. And he does have some head protection. Right. So we will try to get first this Nazarax. And they want to fight us. These are like, I don't know what to call them even. Oh, poopy. You know when you choose a bad battle? This is it. These guys, when they eat corpses, they turn like that. If they eat more, they grow even bigger and fearsome. They are very strong, and I don't think we should have taken this fight as it is. Right. Like that. Spear wall. Right, you'll go up there. You fire as much. See how much hit points that guy has. Okay. Just wait and wait and wait, and let's see what it does. Yes. Resilient little buggers. I'll give him that. And for my guy to miss that, it is not good. Right. Shield walled again, and we can only do this for one more turn before he gets exhausted. Which is not good. Not good at all. Wait, and see what he does again. Oh yeah, hit this guy, please. Thank you. And one more time, and that will be it. Then we need to go head to head with them. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. You. You. Bugger. Oh no. Yeah, as you could see, he still had action points, but due to his fatigue, he couldn't do anything at all. Right, you there, and miss. So that we're gonna lose someone over here. I can see it. Right, he'll stay there, out of danger, because he can't do anything yet. But he's trying to retreat, isn't he? Let's go over there. Oh! Finally, we got one without anyone dying. And we've got no loot. We only got expenses here. Which is not good. It's not good. Not at all. And let's look, where is the last rest bit? There it is. During camp, sitting and jesting with the men while they check their kit, hone their blades and mend their armor, your mind wanders off to thinking about new ideas of improving the company and its reputation across the lands. What is your conclusion, and what do you tell the men? We shall get the company's strength back to 12 men. It will make us a formidable force again and will allow us to take on more profitable work. True. We need allies. Forging a bond of friendship and trust with one of the towns will get the company better prices, more volunteers and more steady work. That's good as well. I believe this one will be better for us to do that, because we're not making that much money, and having the double of the men will not get us far with the amount of money that we're earning. The cemetery is layered in fog. That or a thick miasma given off by the dead. Wait, that is the dead. 2 arms! You can make out who you'll be facing. Attack at your own peril and be prepared to retreat if need be. So we shall engage with our teeny tiny company. Oh my word. We might have a necromancer here. Higher ground will give you also more vision. We're the Ganga, and these guys are pretty tough as well. Somehow I am not keen on this fight. At least they don't got any ranged bits. Can I hit anyone? No. I can hit him here. We need to get the guys with weapons at least. You got necromancers that make these guys rise from the grave, and anyone that dies, actually, even these guys, as they are, they can actually be quite deadly. That one is going up there. Right, so if I move this guy here, no, I can't attack yet. Can't attack yet, and right, and you will go up here. Reload, aim, fire. Might as well do that. Oh, I can't do anything. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these guys bite. As you can see, spear wall can be a rather efficient method. Getting these guys away. Can I hit anyone? Got that guy. Yep. You can hit that guy. Oh my gosh. Right, go on. Reload. Fire. Right, we'll rest this guy a bit. Oh my word. Come on. Okay. Let's do this one and this one. We can do this guy. This one. He's got his head chopped and we can't move. Reload, aim, and fire. Right. You can better kill that guy because he's going to do a heck ton of damage to you. See what I meant? These guys just keep on coming. What, can I repair you? I can. That is good. That was a very, 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 very bad thing because I didn't see this guy. Ah, yep. Silly sword. Reload, aim, and fire. Stay down. Right. Oh, there he goes again. Right. Let's go that way then. And we... Yeah, this guy rose in again. We need to get that guy dead. How dare he? There we go. As you can see, we got a few wounded people and we got some level ups, which is always good. We got some money and a few weapons. Let us leave. And this is the gist of it. Now you just fight and live. Most of the times, well, you will die, but still. Let's go for Colossus. And these stars represent how fast they learn. The more stars they have, the more proficient they can be on that trait. And let's get some more, like so. You already got that. This is a very handy, which is gifted, which will give you an extra level up there with no skills, but you are able to level up there, which is always good. Oh, it's not that one. Ah, I wish it was. Right. You'll get more hit points as well. And see, this guy will be more proficient on melee defense. But at the moment, we will go for melee attack, because I want them to hit our enemies. Yeah. Like that, and yeah, like that. Go on. And one more. You will get ranged. Like that. Now, perks. This guy is not necessarily need to be a Colossus, but having crippling strikes will. Very, very good. I might change bludgeon. 6, 8. Yeah, we'll get that one. He'll repair it and make it his own. It'll be alright. And let's collect our money from Donnerstadt. So, this is Battle Brothers. To be honest, I would not expect it to be as interesting as it is. Gebhard the Burgermeister clasps his hand and drops them into his lap. I've heard of these things, these Shuffland monstrosities. This is not good to hear that they've come to Donnerstadt, but I suppose if they're to be anywhere, the cemetery would be best. Better than the town square anyway. He laughs nervously to himself. Burkhard's standing out my door with your pay. Thank you, sellsword. You gain 380 crowns. Donnerstadt no longer has terrified villagers. Yeah, we had that little symbol here. That means that something happens. Right. We might as well sell a bludgeon, wooden stick, wooden flail, this, and what is this? Cloth roll. Yeah, we'll make a bit of money out of it. We've got plenty of food. Let us leave. And we might as well travel. We need a small town. Question is, where are small towns? Can only see big towns there. Let's travel to Langholz. A village, yeah, that's what we need. And I've sped up to twice the speed. Oh, whoa. See the tracks here? See these tracks? This is not good. See? We've got the Eichendorff Company fighting brigands. And we will give them a hand. You can do that. I believe you can also be a sort of bandit yourself. But I've never tried it before. I don't know if that might work or not. Because on those tiny events that you get, you have the options of raiding something, or hitting something, or just rob people blindly. And I don't know how well that's gonna go. Oh, that guy's head caved in. But as you can see, the Lord's armies are very well equipped. Oh, I don't believe we're gonna get much of a fight here. Oh, yeah, but that won't give us enough to shoot the bugger. Yeah, I don't think we... Oh, the caravan joined, the supply caravan joined the fight as well. I don't think we'll get much out of this fight though. Well, no experience at all. Only that hit from our crossbowmen. What are you gonna do, run? Oh! He's making a last stand. Good for him though. Good for him. Because there's not much we can do except move our characters. Come on, just finish him rightly. There it goes. No experience at all. Not even for my crossbowmen. Oh, we did gain some loot, some ammo, some tools and supplies, medical supplies, some money, roots and berries. Nice. Worth it. Very worth it. Stop in Heisenfest. We might have something over there. Yeah, noble contract. As you can see, got training hall, armorer, tavern, and let's pay our guys a drink. Huzzah! Been to K1 not long ago and they told me about wolves as large as a man, with teeth as long as the fingers of my hands. Really don't want to meet one of those. There you go. Anything decent on the market? We do have 2,000. 250 tools. You can never have enough tools, so we'll buy one. We've got plenty of supplies. Anything 5 days, 4 days, 8 days. Yeah, it's fine, I think. That is a very nice helmet. But we will not buy it. Oh, we do. They do have a crossbow. It is expensive, but I deem crossbows better. Quiver bolts as well. Right, this is a long-term investment on which we shall get someone. Gambler. Butcher. We need. What's this? Squire. Very nice. Too bad we don't have the money for him. See, towns get you a lot better equipped people. Let's hire this guy. And now we definitely need to find a contract. Where were we going? Was this way, wasn't this? Yes, Eichendorf, or whatever. Right, let's check our new guy. I'm gonna get this one over here. And we will give you this, and we will give you that, and we will give you this position, and we will give you a surplus. Yay! Lovely, lovely. You do have a tunic. You'll keep the tunic. Prove me that you're worthy of equipment. There we go. We are at 7 people. 1 more and it will be the ideal before we get the good contracts. As you can see, loads of trading caravans. Oh, well, it's camp because we know there's no one over there. While the company takes a short rest, you sit down to examine the wound where an arrow punctured your side not long ago. It's been healing slowly and still itches. It still aches if you move too quickly, but things are getting better. Elfric the Hound joins you, seizing his opportunity to talk to his captain. So the way I see it, nobody knows about Hamster Brothers yet. We don't want to hung ragtag bands of brigands through the woods forever, but we'll have to make a name for ourselves first as reliable source for hire, then that can get things done before the noble's house take notice. They want us to use the company for far better paying tasks, I'm sure. He adjusts his weapon belt and continues. Just we'd keep in mind that the High Lords are playing a dangerous game and we don't want to get on their bad side. There's enough stories of people who cross them only to end up quartered and fed to the pigs, and they have means to squish even a company of sellswords. He pauses a short moment and then adds another thought. The guildmasters and councilmen running the village and towns too have good memory. We depend on them to hire the company for now, but having some influential friends might also help us getting better deals with the merchants. I'll keep that in mind. And it is as he says. The better relations you have with the town, better stuff you'll have. Yeah, we'll hire this guy as well, because I want to have another shieldman. I'll get one of these, and I'll get one of those. And we got that one to give it to him. We got the other one to give to the other one, so we're alright. And this is a very good weapon. And we'll sell that one. Yep. That will have to do. Right. Go on. Accept it. And we might have to sell these. And that. And we've got plenty of food. So let's do this final contract and end this episode. Alfred the Guildmaster restlessly walks up and down, stopping now and then to address you. The folks are in turmoil. Graves in the cemetery have been found open and raided. Some simpleton claims it to be the dead rising from the grave. Superstitious nonsense! It's quite obviously some grave robbers audaciously enough to come to Eichendorf and plague us with their greedy presence. He bangs his fist on table in anger. Go out to the cemetery and end this nuisance once and for all. Let's talk money. He puts his hand on your shoulder, smiling reaffirmingly. I think I know an adequate compensation for your services. It's 310 crowns when the contract done. Oh, I need to be paid more for that. Let me make the following offer. 320. Now, this does not sound good. Right, let's pause and see where it is. Tomb of the Forefathers. A long forgotten crypt haunted by the ghosts of the past. The dead won't find sleep here. Something tells me I might be losing one or two of my men. Oh yes. Come on, before we get there at night. Ah, no. You hear a shrill scream and quickly turn the corner to find of a mausoleum to find a Nazarer, driving his teeth into the nape of a man's neck. The beast, blood filling his mouth so much as pours from his nostrils, only glances at you. Smaller Nazareks surrounded, stepping forward to see it that their next meal doesn't get away. 2 arms, men. And we don't know how many we will be facing. Yeah, typical. How did I know that we would get into this? Right, wait. And we've got 5 Nazareks. So... ah, you suck. Right. This guy will go here. Shield wall. You will wait. You will wait. You will fire. And reload. Right, you'll move there. And shield wall yourself. And basically we'll just need to wait. Might as well get that guy over there. You over here. Oh, he passed through the spear wall. Oh, I'm doomed. They're going for the lower bit. Well, there's no point in me playing the noise guy anymore. No. Come on, move there and wait. Oh, you're terrible. Anyone we can hit? No. Right, and how about we get you and you? Because we might be able to do that. Ah, no. We weren't able to go back. There we go. See what I meant from them eating and growing stronger? Oh, you're terrible! This is not gonna end well. No, you can't do it. Okay. You move down there so he won't be able to eat the other one. Now that'll do good. This guy is worrying me quite a bit. Oh, we did injure him though. At least we're not doing a bad job. Well, knowing a few things in advance, like if they eat someone they'll grow big and stronger, that'll help. There we go. We got some loot and that, and it is not much, I'll tell you that. We'll put these down here, they might be worthy of some money. Some towns pay more for it than others. And yeah, let's go back to Eichendorf and collect our pay. So, did you enjoy it? Did you have... What do you think of the game? I quite like tabletop games, and this has a nice feel to it. We'll see if I'll be making more videos of it or not. See? You find Alfred the Guildmaster nestled in his chair holding up a candlelight and his well-worn scroll. He talks without looking up. My problem. Did you take care of it? You nod. I wouldn't be standing here if I hadn't. Alfred the Guildmaster tips a hand to the corner of his desk. Your payment, 320 as he agreed upon. And there you go. And we will sell just best bet 16 worth 100. No, thank you. We will leave. Right. Thank you for watching the Hamster Brothers. I bid you all farewell. See you next time.